welcome to the Black Link Experience. My name is Marva B. I am your host, and I am the owner and CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine. We have a special guest tonight, Ms. Sherrell Anderson, and we're so excited to sit down and speak with you, Sherrell. Welcome to the Black Link Experience.
Oh, thank you so very much for having me. I'm honored. I'm excited to talk about some great things tonight. Thank you for inviting me.
I want to just start out by you, Sherrell, telling the world who you are and what you do just briefly, and then we'll get into the conversation.
Okay, so I'm Sherrell Anderson. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I could say I'm a native. I've been here over 30 years from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And so the reason why I wanted to say that is because I love being in by the water, by the ocean. It gives me so much vision and creativity. And so I kind of tap into that when it's time for me to find out what's my next move, or to really go on that journey of my next move. I am by trade a real estate agent, nearly 20 years, a financial consultant, but my true passion has always been art. I've been an artist since I was a little girl. I used to get in trouble in school, and I would draw something for my teacher. Back in my day, it was a long time ago. I used to draw Garfield for my teacher to get out of trouble. And so I've been, and this was in the 5th grade. I've been an artist for a long time, but I never thought that I would be doing what I'm doing with Ahmazing Fedora. And so it has been a true journey of discovering who I am and what I'm supposed to do with my life. I'm a mother of 3 adult children from the ages of 24 to 32. Yes, my son is 20, my baby boy, he's about this much taller than me. He's 24, and my other son, he just moved to Houston. He's 25, and my daughter, the princess of the bunch, is 32 years old. She gave me a wonderful grandbaby. He's 4 years old.
And your show's gonna be all about fedoras, the show.
Huh? The show?
Yeah.
What show?
All of them will be about fedoras.
What's the name of the show gonna be?
Fedora website, amazingculture.com.
Wow.
That's gonna be the show.
Really?
Yep.
You believe that, huh?
Yep.
That's what's up.
I can make that show up.
You gonna make the show up?
Yep, I just gonna turn on.
Okay. Are you gonna produce it?
Yes.
Okay. So what's gonna be on your website? What's all on your website?
Just fedoras and merch.
Wow.
And posters and fuzzies.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's a nice website.
And shirts.
And shirts too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. I like it, baby.
Yeah, that's gonna be my website.
And what's the website again?
AmazingCulture.com.
Sweet. Whose business is it?
My business.
That's right.
Yep, it's all about me.
And I've been married to their papa for now 33 years we've been together. So I am all of those things. But one true thing that I am is a lover of God and a true believer that your purpose will find you. I don't care how much you try to run.
Absolutely.
And this company is a true testament to that.
And so you talked about Amazing Culture Fedora. So let's talk about that. First of all, how did you create the name? Where did you come up with the name? And then tell them about what you do with that.
Okay, so it's interesting. I like so many other people, more people than we could really believe, battle depression.
True.
And a way for me to get out of that, I used to, someone asked me how I'm doing. Instead of me saying, I'm all right, I said, I'm amazing. And I knew I needed to talk myself into that until I felt amazing. And so that's how Amazing came about. I've been saying it for a few years now. And so, of course, any company that I created, it needed to reflect the fact that I'm not just good. I wasn't just put on this earth to be good or okay or just getting by. I was created to be amazing. And so are you. So the more you say it, the more you become amazing.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that say, oh my gosh, I never heard anybody say I'm amazing before. I say, you start saying it, because whether you believe it or not, speak it and you'll become amazing. So that's how amazing came about. And the culture, when you're talking about fedoras, it's not just, you don't just put on a fedora because you're having a bad hair day.
Right.
My motto is fedoras are not for bad hair days. It's a lifestyle. And so the culture here in Atlanta, LA, New York, Miami, Houston, Dallas, these big, wonderful cities, our culture is a part of what we eat, look like, dress, what we drink, all those things. So amazing culture just makes sense.
That's amazing. Look, that's amazing. Like, it's like the law of attraction. I believe that what you put out is what you become. And then you keep telling yourself that you're amazing, you're going to be really believing that you're amazing. And it begins to show in you. And you talked about depression. And some people don't know that they're even dealing with depression. But again, if you can just tell yourself that you're amazing, and it's, whatever you're going through, I'm amazing. I'm still amazing, no matter what. So I love the story behind that. That's amazing. So tell us, you said that you are a realtor, a financial consultant, all of that. So how do you manage that? And what is a day like in the life of Sherrell?
I remember telling my husband about a month and a half ago, if I could just wake up and create, I would be so happy. And God heard me. For the last 18 years, I've been in real estate. For the last 4 years, I've been in financial literacy and credit. And that's what helped me get to this place. So all the part of your journeys, that was one of my stopping grounds, where I had to learn how to manage my money properly, how to make sure my credit score was high as possible. And in doing that, I was able to save so much money. I was able to build my credit up, buy a new home, car, do whatever I want, take care of any needs of my kids. Even though they're grown, they're still my babies. So if they needed anything, I'm able to help them and teach them how to be an adult. And as well as my grandson, that's my bestie, that's my big boy. And so I have to be an example for him. So credit and finances helped me get to the place where now I understand all the things that I messed up on, how to fix that, have these conversations with my kids and my grandson. And so now that paved the way for me to start my business and wake up every day and create, with having the burden of financial stresses over me. How is this going to get paid? How is that going to get paid? I don't have those burdens anymore. So I so appreciate being in that business. Now it is working on autopilot now. I built up a great team. And so now I don't have to do the day-to-day like I did starting up. So now I have a team that, is pretty self-sufficient. They check in with me. I check in with them. But my day is I wake up, of course, before I hit the floor, I'm thanking God for even waking me up this morning, keeping all of us safe and blessing the enemies and the friends, doing all that good stuff, right?
Love it.
And then I come here into my lab
and create.
And I let God do the work. Yeah.
We talk about living and learning, and you have to go through some things to learn some things to get to where we are today. And so people, I come by way of public speaking as well. And I try to tell people that, try to find out what that is that you love and that you're really good at. You don't want to live the rest of your life doing something that you hate to do. And while we do have to do those things to get us where we're trying to go, be always thinking of, what's ahead. So how do I get to where I want to be so that I can wake up in the morning and create, because that's what I love, or I can wake up in the morning and do whatever it is I love to do. What would you tell someone that wants to start a business, and about the ups and the downs and the bumps in the roads and how you've combated all of that?
Let 20 people tell you no every day. Build yourself up to where you understand that not everybody is going to see your vision and love your product and love what you're doing and care about what you're saying. Let 20 people tell you no, because now you got that strength. You tough. So when that yes comes, you ready. You know what you did wrong. You knew what you can improve. You know what you did right. And you hold on to those things. And that's what's going to build that fortitude. And when you get those yeses, they may come in like this, or they may be every now and then, but you got to stick to it. You know, I tell people, especially like with my team, I tell them, you know, even if you don't feel like doing it, get up and do it. Your why don't care what you feel like. My why is my 4-year-old, that little boy right here.
Right.
My why don't care if I don't feel like it, if I have a headache, if somebody told me no and I'm feeling it. He doesn't care. So do the work until the job is done. So whatever you want to do, y'all, get it done. Like never let what you're doing currently just be you flowing in the wind. Have it be a purpose. You know, even if it's, I don't care, a restaurant, you slaving behind the fry machine, learn something, because I promise you it's going to be vital in that next step, which is your purposeful step to get where you're going. And you're going to have those tough no's and those tough, you know, the stares back. What are you selling? You're going to need to have that in order to be successful, because if you got the key and you're the only one opening up that door and you don't feel like it, you don't know who that one person is that's going to come through there and buy up the store and just everything that you offer.
So true. So true. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I've ran through some rough times and some roadblocks, but I said, I wouldn't take that back, because I wouldn't be who I am, and I wouldn't have the tenacity, and I wouldn't have that motivation and that to do what I want to do. Now we talk about support, and you mentioned,
sorry,
it's okay. So you talked about support, you know, and who, like, you're right, like everybody, and then everybody's not going to support you. Your dream is not everybody's dream. I talked with someone the other day, and they was like really angry that the people they thought was supposed to be supporting them was not supporting them. And it was family, right? Talk about that support thing.
Oh, wait. Those that you think will support you won't. Those that you think won't support you will.
Yes.
That is what people have to understand. And family are not going to be the ones to make you wealthy.
No.
Because like my family, my credit score is almost 800. And yet my brother is still saying, hey, I'm going to join you soon. It's been 4 years. So I don't concern. You know what I mean? I don't concern myself with those things that I can't control.
That's right.
I offer, here it is. If you don't support, if you don't come along, you at least have the information. You at least know what to do should you decide later. But no way, shape, or form, people, do we take it so personal, because you got to think about it. I was born and raised in the projects. Okay. All of us sitting on the stoop getting our hair braided. Okay. How in the world are you going to come out the ghetto and be wealthy, and me and you grew up in the same house? How are you going to do that? Yeah. But that is the mentality of how some people think.
Yes.
And so when you get delivered from what people think, you do you.
That's it. Totally mindset. And you can put it out there, like you said, but you can't help people that don't want to be helped. You can give it to them 25,000 different ways. And if they don't want help, they're not going to take it. But at least you've done your part. And I had to really understand that in the beginning, is because I'm like, now, y'all, my people, you supposed to be supporting this thing, but no. And they're not bad people because they don't support me. This is my dream. I have to support me. And I try to tell people that.
So many brilliant minds in the grave. I just refuse.
I refuse.
We
were going to meet another time last week, a couple of weeks ago, and you were on set.
Yes.
So let's talk about that part of your life.
Yes. So how did I forget to say that? Yeah. Well, again, it goes back to being an artist since I was little. About 12 years ago, I started a nonprofit because I saw the need in our communities to teach our teens, but they don't react to just sitting them down and lecturing them.
Right.
You're above and they're below. They don't respond that way. So my nonprofit was teaching teens through the arts. So I taught them how to write monologues, short stories, poetry. I taught them how to, I do glass art, cut up the glass, put it on the canvas. I taught them how to do all of that. Had a detention center program where I, helped a lot of kids get back into the community, but doing the right way. Now they're mentors. And so part of that also was stage productions. And so I have several stage productions, a couple of short films, and it taught these kids, oh my God, I was living the wrong life. This ain't what I'm supposed to do either. So now they have a voice. And so I met, at the time, I didn't know how to direct. I met a friend of mine, Greg, and he taught me how to direct. He taught me how to write the scripts the proper way. He taught me so much. And he did all the videography for my stage productions and my films. And so he gave me a call about a year and a half ago, right before COVID. And he said, I'm about to start another film. I actually have 4, and I want you to produce them. So I was like, little old me, okay. And so I've been working with Greg now 12 years. So he you never forget who helps you get your start.
That's right.
And so I've produced 3 of his films so far. We have 3 more this year. And we're just putting out great full-length movies, bringing great content, because the major networks are looking for the content. So we find out what the content is that they're looking for, and he produces. We do those films. I produce those. So just wrapped a film on Sunday. Tons of great celebrities that I've met through this whole process.
Yeah.
So that is also part of who Sherrell is.
What I like is that you are a woman, you are a Black woman, and you're doing your thing. And we don't have any excuses. Yeah, we may come from the projects and we may have had hard times, but I feel like those hard times should turn into something like this. And I always am willing to help people because somebody helped me. Like, I didn't do this by myself. Yes, I believe in God, but there are people that he places in your life to help you. And so Black Link Magazine is all about helping, the next person. And I love it that you pay attention to the teens because they struggle. And it feels like you brought out something in them that they didn't even know. They tapped into something they never even knew that they had in them. And that's important. So you should just be patting yourself on the back and saying kudos to Sherrell, because that's what we need. We need more people like Sherrell to just want to help people. So before we get out of here, what do you feel is important in life, not just building your businesses, but what in life that they can hold on to or give them some kind of hope that while you're in a situation you're in, while you feel like you're in that depression and you're stuck, what is Sherrell going to tell them?
Stop listening to negative people.
I love it.
That'll keep you in the bed, sleep all day.
Be careful who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, I asked God, okay? And I came on here purposely without one of my fedoras on. And I reason for that. But I asked God, remove everybody that are speaking negative over my life, PREYing over my life, people that don't celebrate me, people that are just always woe is me. Take them out. I don't care how bad it hurt, God, because I know you're going to take care of that pain. And bring in people that are valuable, that I can show my value to them. They can show their value to me. We around each other are going to continue to build each other up. And when I tell you, it was like, woof, call after call. One young lady who I invited to my house with her children. I don't have kids like that.
Right.
With her children. She said, I didn't want to tell you this before, but the people on my team quit because of you. I didn't want to tell you that. I'm like, you just broke bread at my table. How now tell me? God said, get rid of her. I didn't have to do anything. thing. And I said, God, release me from this place, even if it hurts, but don't let me leave nobody hanging. And let me make the same or greater income. And if God didn't do it like that, so what I would tell people, believe in yourself and whoever your higher power is. Remove people out your life. Just stop answering the phone. This ain't enough time to tell you everything, but just stop answering the phone. My husband is my biggest fan. That man just got Amazing Culture tattooed on his arm.
Aww.
I didn't even know. He surprised me. He surprised me. And so now people are coming to my life. Look, you're here. Dre.
Yes.
Ron. I mean, you get all these celebrities calling me saying, Sherrell, I just saw that brim. Sherrell is sick. I need one. I don't know if I can even say names, but he's gonna be starting the 1-year residency in Vegas.
Yeah. I
just shipped off 4 hats to him the other day. It'll be there tomorrow. just calling me saying, I saw it on so-and-so page and I want one. I need a couple of them. And it's like, okay, God, I asked you for it and you did it like that. Who can't believe?
Oh,
you know, the old saying was, if God said it, I believe it, that settles it. That ain't true. God said it, that settles it, whether you believe it or not.
That settles it.
Said it.
That's it.
But it's up to you to believe in yourself and believe in that in God's word to keep going and to get up out the bed. Because I'm telling you, that bed used to feel so good. And I just like, I don't feel like it and I'm not gonna do it. I just slept, leave it alone. But I had to realize I wasn't born and raised to do nothing, to not be amazing. And so I began to create these babies. And I don't know if the light is going to show.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Is it too? I can't tell.
That's better right there. I like that right there.
I began to create hats. A young lady called me and asked me, she said, I just want you to put your name on my hats. You don't have to do anything. I agreed. I said, I'm busy. I don't have time to do it anyway. And after we did the video for the commercial and everything, I played a Cardi B song behind it. And she said, you are disrespecting women. She did. But let me tell you, it was an 8-second song, 8-second clip.
Right.
And she said, you disrespect. I said, I'm Sherrell. I celebrate women, especially my Black women. I celebrate y'all. Yeah. How dare you say that? And she said, well, just take my name off it, keep the video, and we're good. I said, how about we just cancel the contract? It's null and void this day, April the 14th. I'm done. I did not become an entrepreneur to be told I can't do certain things.
Right. That's
right. I did not say I would help you build your business just to be told I'm being disrespectful because of an 8-second clip. And so I didn't know this then, but God needed her to say that to me because he'd been telling me, I gave you everything you need to be successful. You don't need to do that. You don't need to latch on to those people. So he had to hit it hard. When I say he said, whoop, he had to do it hard because he knew I cared for her. And I wasn't going to just leave her hanging because my word is my bond. Right. And she said that it was like, cancel it, it's over. Contract, no, ripped it up, virtually is over, done with. And my husband said, God told you got everything you need. And so June the 13th, I just opened my business months ago. June the 13th, I made my first hat. And I have an entire wall of hats over here. Oh my God. They're probably in about 30 to 40 states. I ship something out every day. My business is doing amazing. And it's all because I followed what God said. Right. He had to knock me on my head because that was part of the plan. So from then, 2 months later, my business is going crazy. And it almost seems to people as if it's effortless, But as you know, they don't know the nights that you cried. They don't know all the wails and the, the tears. They don't know that. And so I'm extremely blessed and grateful for not only being here with you to talk about it, but for all the people that are listening that want to do something and haven't found that courage or gotten that leap of faith just yet. That'll be a cigar week with my Amazing Culture Fedoras here in Atlanta. I'm looking forward to launching in 4 different states right away. I'd like to thank Dre and Ron for that. And so the reason why I wanted to come without a hat on is because, again, I said fedoras are not for bad hair days. It's a lifestyle. So just remember that you don't have to have bad hair, because my hair is not bad, right? To put on brim. When people say, wear hats, you can, whether your hair look good or not so great. I'm not having a great day, our hair day today. Either way, you and anybody else can wear a hat. And it's going to make you feel so good because I put so much love in it. Every one of them have my custom liners, because it's important that not only is it unique, but it's important for women to protect our hair.
Yeah.
You don't want the wool rough on your head, because it's going to make you put it on, get where you go and take it off. Here, you just put on your hat and keep it on. This is my lava collection. Tell me you can't wear a hat.
Look at you. I like it.
I have a full collection on my website. I do a lot of custom hats. This is one.
Yeah, I like.
Q dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
This is theirs. Okay. So peacock, which is my liner,
right,
is my spirit animal.
Okay.
I love, love, love the peacock. But this one, a young lady is a ovarian cancer survivor. She ordered a teal colored brim. She said, I love peacock. So if you can use peacock colors, I would love that. And so I just wanted to take it a step further, and I drew the peacock on the hat. But I think that they understand that I put a lot of love in it, and I just let God do, tell me what to do and show me what to do. I even recorded myself doing one of it's called Blue Coyote. And I said, really, Jesus, this what we doing? This what we doing today?
Yeah.
I've sold so many of those. It's just been amazing.
So tell the people where they can find you or where they can buy your products.
Sure. So amazingculture.com. That's spelled AHMAZING culture.com. You have tons of hats to choose from. And you also are able to customize. So let's just say your sorority, fraternity, a beautician, makeup artist, any of whatever your heart desires. If you want a customized hat, look for the red question mark and you can customize everything. Don't leave any details out. Just let me know everything that you want. And we'll go back and forth until we have an approved design. And then I might just give you a sneak peek, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I like that unboxing experience. I'm also on Instagram, Amazing Culture Fedora, just changed the name. Amazing Culture Fedora on Instagram. On Facebook is my name, Sherrell Anderson. That's 2 R's, 2 E's, 2 L's. And I think that's it, right? Yeah.
I think that's it. Well, I have to tell you, Sherrell, you are amazing at everything that you do. We support it. We're just proud that, for a Black woman to be, handling her business, her own business and your morals and your values, your higher power, which is the Lord Jesus Christ. So you're amazing and your business is amazing. Nothing but success. And we'll see you at the top. We'll see you all the way at the top.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. You continue to be amazing as well. And I'm ready to complete everybody's look with an amazing culture fedora.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Please go check her out. IG is Amazing Culture. Is it Fedora on IG?
Amazing Culture Fedora.
But you guys, we're going to get out of here for now. Don't forget to go support our girl, Atlanta, Georgia. Go look at her website. She put it out there, and it will be in the bottom of the interview when we post it. In the meantime, you guys, you respect yourself and respect others. God bless.